back to another amazing episode of the Fair Shake Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Fats, aka the Beast. Starting us off with the first of many talented, talented, Chris.
Co-host.
Take it away. Fucking cat got my tongue. Chris, take it away.
What up, everybody? It's your boy Killer Ghost. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. On to the next one.
Good morning, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Whatever time you guys are listening to this today. Finna get manguno huevos. Last we left off, we started off with our part one review and just overlook of Snyder Cut. And now this is our final and second part. And now on to the show.
All right, Chris. You had a question for from the first episode that you wanted to bring up.
Pro wanted to talk about the mother boxes. I think that should go first. He said he had an issue about the mother boxes.
So with the mother boxes, the problem that I had, right? The Atlanteans, no problem. They had it nice with like an octopus on it and shit. The Amazonians had fucking 100 women, with spears, arrows, in a fucking dome. Great. The humans buried that shit 3 fucking feet deep in the middle of the woods.
Wow, what do you expect?
Hold up, in the middle of the woods. Couldn't you think something like, outside of the box?
Life was simple back then.
And then Cyborg, I get it, somewhere where he could only think about putting it at his mom's grave. He did the same thing that the fucking regular ass humans did. Buried it 3 feet underneath the earth. And I'm just like, somehow, which annoyed me, right? Steppenwolf was able to get to the hardest of the hardest boxes, the Atlanteans and the Amazonians, right? But the human motherfuckers is the one that he didn't get.
Because the mother box wasn't awake.
But still, though, you understand?
The others were calling out to him. That's why he could find them so easily. This one was just asleep. This one wasn't up. It was just a box at the time. That's why he couldn't find it.
So it wasn't asleep when they gave Cyborg his powers?
That's what I was going to say.
It went to sleep after, but Steppenwolf wasn't.
That's what I was going to say. That's when it went dormant or whatever after he used it to give him the powers, I'm assuming.
And then another thing, too, is Cyborg's dad didn't die in the first film, right?
I don't remember.
He didn't die because they were all hoopla talking and you saved the world type shit, right? And then in this one, he gets fried by a fucking beam to show them that they can track the box because of his thermal energy that radiates, right? But again, the guy that everyone loves because he is the genius of the world couldn't fucking find them with the 100 billion satellites that he owns. I'm sorry. You understand?
He owns 6.
6. 6. I own how many? 0. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's more than I could say. If you that smart, I just felt like, I don't know if that was to push Cyborg, his story just a little bit more so that, he doesn't have his parents now. What is he really fighting for? Is he fighting for the people of Earth? You understand? Because I'm not sure, maybe you guys know this, but the Teen Titans, where are they stationed at? In which city?
Are they even Teen Titans?
Well, not yet. Not yet, but there is the show that they do have, no?
Yeah.
So where are they stationed? Because everybody has a place to go, but remember, Fats, you was like, that they were talking about Central City, Gotham, that they all went to save their respective places. But all we get from Cyborg is him just walking around and, accepting himself.
I think he was part of Metropolis.
Yeah?
I think he was from Metropolis. Because we were talking about that he was Star Labs. So I thought there was only one Star Labs and that would be in Central City. So I thought Central City was conveniently in Metropolis.
Okay.
So you said there's multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Allen hasn't worked for Star Labs in his city.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. So Star Labs in Metropolis is where this whole shit was happening. So therefore, I believe Cyborg is from Metropolis.
But either way, it just annoyed me with the mother boxes. I love the uses of them, like Fats. I mean, like Chris had mentioned in the first episode, when he was like, Stephen Wolf used them to talk to Darkseid and get everybody to come through. But to tie in those these two things I want to bring in, I love the fact that they used Darkseid the way that they did. You understand that he was just like he was just ominous. His presence was there, but he wasn't needed on screen full time.
Yeah.
And the use of his eye beams. Remember when they came out and fried the dude? I was like, yes, yes.
Nah, I definitely like. I really hope DC decides to, all right, let's do another part. Let's do a sequel. Let's fucking do this. Like, because it can't just end there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
There's talks of just there wasn't gonna be no more collabs with the superhero for DC. There's not gonna be no more Justice League movies. There was just gonna be solo films and like occasionally the feature from another character. But I'd hope they continue.
So that kind of ties into my question I wanted to bring up. So let's start with you, Fat, since that's you ended it last. If you were Snyder right now, and they said, "All right, starting from Justice League, your cut, you could do whatever you want. You got free reign. However many movies you tie it, you do it up to Dark Side, whatever. How you saying all that up? Like how many movies? Who's you doing a bunch of solo films? You doing another Justice League? Like how you gonna do it? How would you
Well,
do it?
I would definitely start off with the solo films. Whoever didn't get a solo film and the sequels. So like Aquaman 2, we already have Aquaman and we need Aquaman 2, right? That's in the works. Um I don't know if Wonder Woman 3 was confirmed or whatever.
I don't know.
I don't know. But I would definitely do another Batman film.
They need a new writer for Wonder Woman though. They can't. These stories is retarded.
I would definitely do another Batman film.
Hmm.
Uh I would do
Well,
before.
Ben Affleck is writing his Batman. He got the
Good,
green light to direct and write his Batman.
good, because wasn't he doing that in the first place?
Yeah,
And then
but
he stopped because
yeah.
he didn't want to be Batman no more. He just
Hmm.
didn't want to be part of the
But
DC
Snyder
because they.
definitely influenced him.
So good. I would definitely have that Batman film. I would definitely do origins of the rest of the Justice League. Um, I would do a film of the Justice League assembling together, like the main what, seven, is it?
There's
So
seven.
right
Yeah.
now there's
Well, there's
five. So
there's technically like eight.
So it's all right. Superman, Wonder Woman, Batman. That's the trilogy. Then Aquaman, The Flash, Martian, Green Lantern, and
Aquaman.
I said Aquaman.
Did you?
Yeah.
you said Cyborg.
I would Cyborg.
Ugh.
So eight. So I would do the solo films for them, and then I would do a Justice League of them be like starting off the Justice League, and then the Dark
So
Side.
officially starting so who would they? All right. So your timeline is basically the movie we got now. You do Aquaman 2, like a Flash, a
Yeah.
Batman. You would
Yeah.
do a Martian solo film, Martian Manhunter.
No,
No,
no, it would be that.
another Green Lantern
Yeah,
solo.
I would do a Green Lantern solo, a Green Lantern solo. I would do a Cyborg solo, Flash solo, Batman solo.
You doing a Wonder
Um,
Woman 3?
no, I wouldn't do a
Are you
Wonder
doing
Woman
another
3.
Superman?
No, I'll let
S-
I'll leave it as Superman as is retired, like that, or
Because he
doing
did
like the
having
petty
the baby at
crimes.
the end of the film.
Yeah, and then I would do what I would do is I will introduce Young Justice once Superman's kid is born, that he starts talking about a Young Justice or whatever, and his kid
Okay.
has powers and everything.
So
Like
all right.
and then and then it will be Dark Side.
So in the
and then
Justice
Flash.
League 2,
Yeah.
when they all get together, who would be their? Would it be Desaad? Would it be who would be their villain? Somebody else like Steppenwolf, maybe a little bit.
Lex Luthor
Oh,
doing the Legion of Doom.
okay, okay.
That would be
So
because
him, Deathstroke, or would Deathstroke be Batman solo villain?
uh,
Because they introduced him
they did, but I wouldn't do just one person.
for Batman's villain.
Yeah, it'll be Deathstroke and maybe somebody else.
Okay, so your Justice League 2 would be them against the Legion of Doom, basically, whatever.
Basically.
um,
Or I would do take that shit from the animated film. You ever seen Doom?
I don't think so.
Where Batman in his computer, he has ways to defeat all the members from the Justice League.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay, yeah,
And
yeah,
they
yeah.
hack in and get that information and they use it against them.
Okay,
I would do that shit.
all right. And then the last film would be Dark Side,
Yeah.
and then you would start with the Young Justice after that. You
After that,
wouldn't
yeah.
use Justice League anymore. Okay. Pro, how would you do it?
so my fear is that I don't want my films to be anything similar to the Avengers, right? Where
Mm-hmm.
we get all these in between stuff that leads up to this whole big shit, right? I would do it where we have team ups, finding the two heroes that work together better
Mm-hmm.
together. And, because Cyborg really does, we all know he works best with Beast Boy. You understand? But what
Mm-hmm.
if the dynamic was Cyborg and the Flash working together?
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
Um, uh, the thing is, and why I say this is because remember at the dream, the premonition, whatever the fuck it is, um, Bruce's dream was similar to that of Iron Man's in Age of Ultron when he saw all the heroes dead.
Yeah.
Because of this one we had Diana with the coins on her eyes.
Mhm.
Basically people were dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I would do team ups. Superman, I wouldn't put him into retirement. I would actually put him to fight Bizarro. Maybe they could work something there like Lex Luthor meets up with one of the geniuses from another place like Hugo Strange or somebody like that, from Gotham, like really playing around with team ups films.
So you would have Superman and who? Batman?
Possibly.
Okay.
Only because the thing is we already know what Batman. We already know that the Ben Affleck is set in stone. But the thing is like we can't have an origin film where we're talking about all the shit that he's going through and his mom dying and blah
Oh,
blah.
now we can't do that
We
again.
can't we can't do
You're
that.
right.
You understand? And I loved how it was introduced in BVS where Batman Bruce essentially has saw this destruction that was going on and when who holds them accountable, you understand? And it goes back to what I was saying with the whole Avengers problem, the Sokovia Accords, and who holds the heroes accountable for the stuff that they do. You understand? Because all of that shit is collateral damage. Fats, be honest with me, right? Today you got home, you did whatever you did, you hung out. Tomorrow you're getting ready for work. You fucking find out a boulder's on the top of your car.
Mm.
Who's paying for the fucking car? After Superman and whomever for, who holds him accountable? So I could understand why, Bruce is the way he is. I don't want to see a fucking origin film with
Fats puts his fist in the air and waves it. Damn you, Superman!
Or I pull a Chris Redfield and start punching a boulder off my car.
you know.
And
So
now I got the top off. I got a convertible.
but that's what I'm saying though. Like, who holds them accountable? So I understand that. I don't want to see an origin with them. Bizarro, Superman, I think would work because remember, Superman, his whole thing was he doesn't kill, but at the end of his film, he kills Zod. You know.
Yeah,
So I thought that was
Snapped his neck.
that really
that's true.
pushes the
That's true.
story it pushes his character in a different direction. I like the darker themed of comics where you could just get into it. So I will pair up Flash was Cyborg. Martian doesn't need his own film. Like Fats, I agree.
Yeah.
Fuck that. Whatever he does on his own, fuck you, do whatever. Um, Aquaman, I think would work good with
Wonder Woman. No.
Diana. Yeah, with Diana. You understand? Their dynamic is not so bad because remember it was Atlanteans versus Amazonians at one point. So
Mm-hmm.
seeing them work together, I think would do it, good. Now, as far as the last film, I wouldn't do a two-parter with Dark Side comes, gets the box or whatever, gets the what is it, the negative life zone,
The
the
anti-life
anti-life,
equation.
that he gets it, and then now they gotta stop. Because again, we're getting into this whole thing of it is too similar to other film
So yeah.
series. So just try to break it up. I would be fine with a 4 hour cut. You understand? 4 hours now with superhero films are starting to become staples. I hate to say it, but they're starting to become staples. And superhero films sell. And I think that would be good for them. Put a 4 hour long film. He gets the anti equation and they come together to fight or whatever it is.
Mm.
Um, I know I've spoke about it now maybe 4 or 5 times, but last time I mentioned it. Flashpoint, bringing back, all the people, or even seeing Bruce's parents as the Joker and Batman. Everybody does essentially different things. I would like to see that being somehow brought into play when Batman's arc comes, and he's like, oh shit, my parents are alive. What do I do now? You understand? And is he still Batman? Who is he now? Who is he then? Oh no, he dies.
Yeah,
That's
he
why that he's
dies.
dead. Yeah, you understand? So seeing them play around with that, I think. But I wouldn't do two-parter. I would keep two teamed films, something different, and yeah, I think to speak any more about it would be just going in circles.
Yeah. To fix mine, the other bad guy or whatever, another villain for the Batman film would be, it would continue that whole Robin scene from Batman, and
Mm-hmm.
I would just throw in Red Hood into that with Deathstroke.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So the
then,
same Robin that he supposedly killed is still alive or whatever.
well, that's isn't that that Red Hood's like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
story,
because all the
that
bat
he thought it was he was dead, he was actually alive.
yeah, because all the Batman sidekicks all start off as Robins, and then
Yeah,
they become Nightwing, Red Hood. There's like two or three more.
or fucking introduce Hush and shit
Oh,
and bring him in. I think you had said that too. Or
I,
for another Superman film, I'll probably do the resurrection of
Zod.
nah. Well, he's not Zod anymore. He's fuck, what's his name? Doomsday. The resurrection of Doomsday.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
Superman gotta fight him again and find a new way to kill him.
Okay.
Brainiac is with Superman's world, right? It's
What do you
Brainiac
mean?
is a Superman villain, yeah.
Yeah, he's a super. Yeah, so what?
That'll be
Yeah.
another good one. That would be a good Justice League film, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of the Doom, have them fight fucking Brainiac.
Mm-hmm. Because
That'll be
his story does a lot with like robotic androids, right? Like
hacking into the world shit,
they're
the
technically
world's knowledge.
cyborgs, but like androids put
Yeah.
together.
Who
Ultron.
of the I mean this is a pretty easy question, but I guess it's like it's your opinion, let's say. Who has the DC out of the Justice League? Who has the best villains? Obviously, it's probably like Batman or Superman. Cause I Wonder Woman's villains aren't all that, I think.
I would think they have the most.
Aquaman does even have, yeah, he has some villains, but
Black, well, he got Black Manta. He got
Yeah, there you go.
But it's like, yeah, like all right, Flash has a couple too. I like Flash's has
Yeah, he
some.
Yeah,
has
but they
Gorilla
all
Grodd,
they the most of his is pretty
King
much
Shark,
fucking they pretty
Speedsters.
speedsters. So it's not like I don't know.
So it's
It'll
really between
not
Batman and
this.
Superman. Like,
Captain
Yeah,
Cold.
they definitely have the most.
What's the brother's name? Captain Cold's brother.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
Um, they got Tornado Man.
Who was it Edge? Was it Edge that tornado guy? It was who was I forgot who it was in the Flash. It was some wrestler in the Flash show.
I don't remember.
But yeah, they have the best like Bizarro, Lex Luthor, fucking Brainiac, fucking
Doomsday.
Doomsday. Yeah, they got the best fucking villains. Joker, obviously,
Where did Solomon
Batman.
Grundy originate?
Batman.
He's a
He's a
Batman
Batman.
villain.
But he ends up showing up in like Superman show. I remember that, and in the comic,
Probably
Yeah,
because
but his
maybe the
Batman.
Justice League show.
maybe.
So who's your ideal? This goes into another question. If you had to pick, all right, you make all right. So there's what? How many people in the Justice League? 8 or whatever.
There's a lot, and I forgot Shazam.
Okay,
Oh
so
yeah, yeah.
let's say you have 9 Justice League members. Who's your opposite faction, whatever, Legion of Doom? Who's their 9? Like
Oh,
who's your best 9 that you could like?
it's for Superman, like the best of the best, or just
Yeah, but like your best 9. If you had to do a movie, it's Justice League versus what's their Legion of Doom? I forgot the fuck. I don't want to
Injustice.
Injustice League,
Injustice
whatever.
League.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do it this way. So we don't do one group, and then you say your one, I'll say my one, and then we go like that all the way till 9. Right?
Got
Oh,
fat.
so for this, we start off with the superhero, right?
Okay.
So Superman's counterpart,
I
Uh
would say Bizarro.
Bizarro. I would say, oof.
huh. You could go same thing. It doesn't matter.
Is that if you want to do like the Beast, I'll do Dark
Think
Side.
of you doing a movie.
Dark Side,
Oh, okay, damn.
and he
You
leaves.
going all out. That's
Right? Like yo, all right,
That's the whole
Thanos.
team. That's the whole villain squad.
Nah, all right. Dark side's too much. Go a little bit lower.
Okay, Brainiac.
Okay, that's fine. Batman.
But Batman, not Joker. We gotta switch that one up. Um uh Riddler, maybe, or Scarecrow.
Okay. Fat.
I would do Spider Man.
That's my brother in the back.
Damn, he got mad villains too.
Batman.
Yeah, man.
He got a OD villains.
We've seen Bane.
I wouldn't do Bane.
Mr. Freeze. Arnold
Talon.
Schwarzenegger again.
Nah, I got somebody to compliment Brainiac.
So somebody smart.
Yeah, that's why I said the Riddler. Or Hugo Strange.
Ooh,
He's more of a
that's
doctor,
good.
no?
Yeah.
All right, I would do Raja Ghul.
Okay, that's good.
The League of
I
His
like
Peasants.
that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Wonder Woman. Good luck.
Aries.
Cheetah or Artemis. If we
Artemis
doing
and who?
gods.
I would go with Aries again. Bring him back.
Aries. Okay. Who's next? Oh, Aquaman. Yeah, both picked the same one because he only has one.
Nah, the Kraken. But he didn't fight Black Manta in the first in his film
Yes,
for
he did.
long. He fought him, but
No,
he wasn't a.
not
Who
for
was the
long.
enemy of the? Oh, it was his brother.
Brother.
Yeah, I'll bring his brother back. Damn you, Aquaman!
You wouldn't use Green Goblin underwater? The underwater Green Goblin?
Swamp Thing.
No, the guy who played Green Goblin in the first.
Oh, William Dafoe.
I'll do Black Manta.
Man, how you slipped that one by me. That shit went over my head.
Bro, he looks bro, that's
It looks weird, right?
God forgive me.
Role.
That's not a good looking man. It's not a good looking man.
He's like,
Oh.
leave your father's scepter and his kingdom behind.
Who else? Oh, Flash. There's a good one.
There's a lot I like.
I would do Zoom.
Okay.
I would have to give it as evil Zoom.
I like, yeah. It's been top 3: Zoom, Godspeed, or Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't do none of his other ones. Gorilla Grodd, none of his other ones.
Gorilla Grodd is cool. He's intelligent. You know, we already seen Planet of the Apes 1 and 2, so I don't care about that much.
Hold on, I'm in Gotham City right now.
That's the sound of the police.
So I thought yours you would pick him because, well, not yours, Fats, because he said he got Brainiac. So imagine Brainiac and Gorilla Grodd on the same team.
Yeah, but I would say as evil as Zoom, you gotta have that I don't give a fuck type mentality to go with him.
Okay.
Yeah, because
you can't have too many smart people on the team because it's always bumping heads.
Too many Chiefs, not enough Indians, they say.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all consider Cyborg part of your Justice League?
I guess he's
if it's Cyborg from the Justice League, I would pick what's her name?
His villains?
Terra from Teen Titans, the one that basically
rocks.
Yeah, that she basically played around with Beast Boy's heart.
Isn't she Deathstroke's one of Deathstroke's kids? Or am I bugging?
Possibly, I don't know. I'm not too versed in the Teen Titans universe.
Yeah, I wouldn't know who to put for fucking Cyborg.
You don't know a Teen Titan villain?
I'll go with Terra.
Fuck around and put Magneto in there.
Oh no! What's that? What was the kid's name from the Teen Titans show? The Gadget Kid.
I don't know.
He was a villain that had gadgets on him.
No idea, bro.
Teen Titans gadget.
Toyman. I'm playing.
Toyman is part of Superman, I believe. His name is Gizmo.
Oh, there you go.
Gizmo is the only villain to physically appear in all 5 seasons of Teen Titans, as opposed to Slade, who is only seen once in the 3rd season as an illusion.
Ain't Gizmo the name of the Damn, now I'm thinking of another movie. Those little
Gremlins.
Yeah, isn't that the Gremlin? Does Shazam have any? Oh, Black Adam, obviously.
Black Adam.
I'm guessing that would be both of y'all's.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Because I don't know who else.
I don't know much of Shazam. I'm not gonna jack that.
It gets hard because who the hell is Martian Manhunter? Who's his fucking?
He has a lot. He has the Hulk people, the boy and the girl. I know he's been chasing them for a while, and then they become good.
I didn't know that. The ones who joined the Justice League later on, Hawkman and Hawkgirl. Was it? Correct me if I'm wrong. In the Snyder Cut, wasn't one of them in there in the old scene against Darkseid? I swear somebody put on the little Hawk helmet and he had the hammer. Possibly. I don't know if I'm bugging or not.
There was a lot that was going on.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or it might have been the guy with Ares.
10-minute mark, so
it might have been the guy with Ares.
Go ahead.
Another question, because I'm confused now. Then, so that Ares and the one that beats up Darkseid, helps beats up Darkseid. How does he become a Wonder Woman villain?
He was in the first film, yeah, and he was technically still walking on Earth and shit.
Well, after they defeated Darkseid, he what was it that he wanted to do? He wanted to end humanity because they start wars and shit like that. and the Amazons pretty much locked his shit away,
Mm.
stopped him.
And
So
he's
that's
the god
crazy.
of what in this?
Oh,
What it
war.
was?
War, still
Oh,
war,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Because they call
Just
him his brother.
it just so happens he, you know, he's an asshole after that. After defeating Darkseid,
So, what mythology does that follow?
Greek.
Greek. There you go. Okay, okay.
Who else we at?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing now because I don't know any other Justice League villains. Well, after Batman, Superman, and Flash, it kind of gets hard.
But that's what I'm saying is like, unless you versed with like knowing who they are, right? Like a lot of people don't know about Dr. Fate. You understand?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hey, who's Dr. Fate? They're gonna be like, he looks like a gladiator. You
He's
understand?
007 now.
He's technically like a sorcerer supreme. You understand? He has super
Did you see
strength, he
that?
has all that. And I haven't seen anything on
He's
the stuff.
this guy, my man Pierce Brosnan is gonna be fucking Dr. Fate. 007 himself.
In the Black Adam film.
Hmm. This is a live reaction of Darry finding out 007 is Dr. Fate.
I'm being honest. It's just like, why? You
That's
understand?
an old ass man, bro.
One,
Yeah.
you're you're right about that. But Dr. Fate, he starts out young, you understand, and he already has a little bit of powers, but he gets the real powers from the helmet, which is
He's pretty beast from what I
what's his name?
remember.
Abu, the noob, the thing that he gets the power from.
Abu, yeah, Abu, the monkey from
Yeah.
Aladdin.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It's some shit I know way. I can't remember the fucking thing, but it's been so long since I read his stuff. But yeah, when it comes to the villains, unless you really versed and don't know the original Justice League, come on. Wonder Woman 2. Did you see Wonder Woman 2 yet?
Nah.
Well, you don't have to because you already saw one. Trust me. It's the same film. You know?
Damn.
Wait, you nodded your head. No, it is the same film. Trust me.
No.
We got to talk after this. Well,
He's a fan. He's a fan of Wonder Woman
Chris,
too.
watch the film. We're gonna do an impromptu sometime, and we're gonna talk
I'll
about
watch
that
it by
film.
next week. I'll watch it by next week
And
for sure.
we'll talk about that sometime. It'll go up whenever. But we at
Okay.
the 5-minute mark, ladies and gentlemen. So this is gonna be the schedule. You guys get this episode the week after this, the one that drops tomorrow. But I would like to talk about the King Kong versus Godzilla film.
Ooh,
Because we
okay.
had mentioned
Yeah.
about that, and I want to keep our word true, true to what we say. And I hope that it's a really great film because it drops on
31st, right?
So you guys should have seen this episode, this week, and between this week, that's when the film drops. So
Hmm. So that would come out the 9th, the Godzilla and King Kong.
for us, yes.
Okay.
Also, I would love to reiterate what Fat said earlier. Although on our YouTube channel, our views don't seem like we don't get much, we are getting listeners on the podcast sites, which I really appreciate because you guys get it free, but this comes out of our pockets for us to continue, pushing the content forward. Um, I love the feedback that you guys leave us. And I know some of you guys are extra shy and just text us. Like my professor, she has a tendency of texting me. Shout out to you, professor. I don't want to say your name, but you guys have a tendency of messaging us directly, and we appreciate you guys coming week after week. The people that are watching, we've been. I hear you guys been enjoying the guests. I want to note that although Felipe is not a current member of the Fair Shake podcast, he has been making special appearances and guest appearances. Not that we don't want him on the show, it's just right now we at a good spot. So for those that are worried if he's coming back, from time to time, yes. And for those who are worried that he's not coming back from time to time, yes. So that's your answer overall. So
Mm-hmm.
you gentlemen want to take it away?
Um, like you said, I appreciate all the feedback. I like the I get a lot of texts from friends like, oh, this, or even in person. I'll see somebody I haven't seen in a while. Like we've just played softball recently, and one of our friends that plays softball was like, oh, he loved the episode, the last episode, the wrestling stuff. That it was really funny, and that makes me want to keep going, stuff like that. So if you could, even if it's a little YouTube comment or a little text, everything helps. Like gives us
Is a
motivation and
motivation
stuff.
for sure.
Yeah, it
For
gives us
sure.
a lot of motivation. Cause some days we don't have stuff to talk about, or we'll be breaking our heads, or schedule wise it'll be really hard. But with the motivation, it makes us want to make time and stuff out of our day. And coming up, we're gonna have to have a lot of episodes saved up. So if you guys have any topics you want us to talk about, anything at all, just write it in the comments. It could be anything you guys want. If you guys want to see us do um weird stuff again, like spicy, what was it? What we did? The hot
The
sauce
hot ones,
stuff.
yeah.
The hot ones. If
The
you want to
hot
see
one.
Pro eat the one chip challenge, comment down below.
Give me a
Pro's
hell yeah.
You guys want me to die. That's what it is. I eat spice, but I don't want to eat a spice that kills you.
Or you want to eat crickets.
Hold up.
Well,
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to go too far off because we have the 2-minute warning. I want to
Yes, he
say
wants
this.
to eat bugs.
I want to say this. I was sent a text message to eat rare munchies. I googled rare munchies. Flavored crickets showed up. So I said, "This is what you want to eat?" And Chris said, "Bleep crickets."
I would eat chocolate flavored crickets. But that has to be, it can't just be us eating them. It has to be like, all right, we gotta do, you know how the hot ones was questions and we had to, all right, boom. Something like that. I'm down to do.
Yeah,
Or even, I
sure.
don't know if y'all heard about those jelly beans that are like
Oh,
spoiled
the
milk
Hogwarts ones.
flavored or
Yeah.
whatever.
That's
Yeah.
nasty.
I don't care, honestly. As long as it gets the views
But ladies
and
and
the
gentlemen, boys and
comments.
girls, thanks a lot for tuning in to this week's Fair Shake podcast. Fats, take it away.
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in to the Fair Shake podcast. As always, we appreciate every single one of you. Keep tuning in, keep listening, keep watching, and thank you again. This is the Fair Shake podcast, signing off.
It's the Fair Shake Podcast. Give me a hell yeah.
Let Pro burn his asshole.
Fair Shake Podcast, suckers.